They steady lurking for me, baby. Howdy, y'all. My name is Danielle Espionage Taylor, and this is not my YouTube channel. Not my YouTube channel, but it's okay. All right. So let's get straight into this. This is gonna be the extended read for the sign of Aries. So if you guys have Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this reading can apply to you. If it does not apply, then please let it slide for another Aries out there. Okay, you guys? All right, let's get into this. What do we have here for y'all? Let's see. What is for Aries? Let's stick out. Yeah, that's what I stick out. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for the Aries extended reading? A lot of good things from what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Of the Four of Swords. Oh my. How many cards is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, too many. What do we have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Let's see. It's hot in here. Turn the heater off. You have the King of Wands. What else for Aries? This is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Well, that's really past, present, near future. So you guys be currently going through this. Yes, I've already went through this. I'll just be happy for you guys in the very near future. And everybody's masculine and feminine energies. So take the roles and flip flop around as need be. Because you're going to know your situation better than I ever will. Okay, Aries. And let's see overall energy for Aries. Oh, personal read information is in the description box down below. Okay, so this is you guys. Ooh, this is amazing. So your overall energy is the Six of Wands. So you guys are pretty much feeling victorious, having a lot of success, or overcoming adversities, or pretty much coming out winning, like you're on top. Yeah, a lot is like a very joyous time for you, Aries. So I'm not sure what you guys have been working on or trying to work through, but pretty much it's like whatever the desired outcome it is that you're wanting, I feel like you're definitely gonna be getting it. So kudos to you guys for working hard and achieving whatever your goals are. Now, at the bottom deck is the Four of Wands. So it talks about structure and stability. I feel that's what you guys have definitely been working on, is working on, building up that solid foundation, whether it be maybe actually having, the right support system around you and maybe the right friends, family members who actually help you, or maybe working on, whatever the four pillars are in your life, like family, friends, maybe spirituality or connection with God, or like, just your money, I guess. But that's just what you guys are focusing on, is that Four of Wands, which is your stability, which is a lot of things now starting to work out in your favor, with it being the upright. Or maybe this will be a very joyous time for you guys. This to me a lot of fun times to just celebrate. Okay. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune talks about divine timing coming to play. So there's some sort of change that's happening here in regards to your Ten of Cups. So I'm not sure if it's like for a lot of you guys, it can be some sort of family situation. If not that, it's like there's some sort of Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, where something's changing surrounding this. But I feel like whatever it is, it's positive change. So it's followed after it is the World card. Yeah, a lot of you guys are closing out old cycles to start brand new ones. Yeah, that's what's going on during this time, as you guys are, I feel like, taking that next step to wherever it is that you guys have been like possibly hesitant on or kind of been waiting for. It's like now, so you guys are taking that next step. I almost wanted to say the final step. If so you guys are possibly taking like the final step towards your doing whatever it is that you've been contemplating or been wanting to do here. For each one of you, it's different. Now, the Four of Swords and then the King of Wands. Yeah, because a lot of you guys are in this energy where you could definitely be taking time out of your day to just kind of rest, heal. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling a bit more tired or being called to rest more. Like, maybe some of you guys, have been working yourselves like, really hard, but it's like during this time, or maybe you guys have been resting more. It's like it's to prepare you for this next chapter where a lot of you guys are going to be actually going towards like whatever it is that you guys have been wanting here. Some of you guys, it could be a family situation with that Ten of Cups. Some of you guys are actually getting like the dream job, or maybe getting some sort of promotion at work. For each one of you, though, it's going to be different. But either way, it's like this time of rest. And so just pretty much to prepare you for like your winning season is what I'm seeing here for you, Aries. You have the King of Wands and the Magician. Yeah, this gives you guys definitely the King of Wands energy. Doesn't really matter whether you're a male, woman, or anything in between. You guys are just in this energy where you're the King of Wands. It's like you're very attractive. You're like shining very bright. You're looking very good to people. You know, very charismatic, very charming. But paired up with the Magician, it's like you guys are very confident that you guys have the tools necessary within yourself to manifest whatever it is that you're wanting. Maybe before, maybe some of you guys were, lacking a bit of confidence, and that's okay because maybe sometimes we all just need an extra little push to make sure that we can go after what we want. But I feel like with that Magician card, it's like you're finally feeling like you are capable of doing so. Like whatever the blockages or whatever the problems were before, it's like I don't feel like that's going to be an issue for this next chapter here. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, so with the Page of Cups falling right after it, it's a lot of you guys are now definitely going to be tapping into whatever your heart space is telling you to do. Like a lot of you guys are, like I said, with the King of Wands, with the Magician, and the Page of Cups here. It's like, say, like this is what you guys been wanting to do for a while. Maybe you guys, have been not so sure if you should do it or not. Maybe you guys could have been sitting on an idea. It's like now you're going to start, I feel like, actually going and creating whatever those ideas are. Yeah, whatever it is for you guys. It's like I feel like whatever those ideas that maybe some of you guys have been like I said, kind of contemplating about. It's like that's what's gonna be the thing that leads you straight towards your Ten of Cups. That's what's gonna lead you straight towards your wish fulfillment or whatever it is you guys are wanting. We're gonna get clarifications for it right now. Okay. Let's see. What is the Wheel of Fortune? What is this? Divine timing, blessings coming in, karma rolling in. Yeah, you guys have been putting a lot of the hard work there. I feel like you guys definitely have. It's like it's paying off for you guys. Judgment. Yeah. That's because you guys are making some sort of judgment call. Or if not you, then it's something to do about your angels, maybe God, your spirit team is calling a situation into judgment. Yeah, having you guys make a decision about whatever this thing is here. Let's see. Something that's you definitely thought maybe may have been dead and done, but it's being brought back up. Let's see. What else? Ace of Wands about this new beginning. Yeah, so this is what's happening. We're pretty much like you guys are making a decision about this thing, this idea, because the Ace of Wands usually speaks about some sort of idea that you've been wanting to do. Maybe something else that say you've been wanting to, I don't know, start some sort of business adventure, or maybe just start doing this hobby that you guys like. Like maybe it's writing, or maybe it's like playing an instrument or something like that. But the High Priestess card, it's like this is your intuition trying to warn you guys, like, hey, you need to, get on this, whatever this idea is. It's like, like your higher self trying to talk to you. I just might feel like, oh, maybe it's a pipe dream, or maybe it might not go anywhere. But no, this is what's needed. That's what's going to guide you straight towards your Wheel of Fortune. Your blessings are all tied to it. That's why it's like it's like a reoccurring thought. That's why it keeps coming back. Yeah. What else for Aries for the Wheel of Fortune? I cannot make it up. Empress. Yeah. If you guys actually decide without judgment with the Ace of Wands to actually go after whatever that passion is for you guys, with the Empress card being here as well, it's always going to lead you to this abundant energy. Like all you guys are already in the King of Wands energy where you're shining bright, you're looking good, you're very attractive, you're charismatic. But if you actually take that extra step towards your goals, it's like I told you, it's like you'll be on your winning season. Like you guys are already, doing very well for yourselves, as I can see. But it's like it'll just put you to that extra umph. Yeah, give you a little extra, some. So what's up for the Ten of Cups for Aries? Yeah, so pretty much you guys need to just really go after whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Did something fall? I sure did. Yeah, the Ten of Cups is kind of about these Seven of Cups. Yeah, liars have options or ideas, but the thing is, like, you guys need to actually start, for some of you guys, maybe you guys might be, have a lot of ideas. But that's like that Seven of Cups. But the thing is, like, you guys need to actually start, just start doing them. Like, maybe some of you guys might have, like, a lot of ideas about what you want to do, but the thing is, like, you need to actually just start doing, like, like, say, like, there's 7 cups. Just start trying, like, start trying them and seeing, like, what sticks. Like honestly, that's what I did when I started like my YouTube channel. Is I knew that I had to like do this, even though I was like really nervous, or I wasn't even sure what I was gonna make my channel about. But it's like I just started just to do whatever, and I just eventually just came down to tarot. But for each one of you, it's like it's gonna be different. Where I just have options about whatever it is that's gonna make you happy, but start just doing them. That's like King of Wands energy. Just start doing it and then seeing what sticks. What works for you will work for you. But the thing is, like if you keep overthinking it, it's like you'll never know. Yeah, just start doing it. If you have options, start trying them. Let's see. What is the Ten of Cups? Yeah, the Hangman in the reverse with the With the Magician. Yeah, also, a lot of you guys are getting unstuck before. Like I told you, there was any problems or any delays or something that was keeping you guys stuck. I with the Magician card, man, it's like a lot of you guys are pretty much freeing yourself. Or now it's like, maybe if it's a lot of you guys with the Pisces is Hangman and the Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy. That's like for a lot of you guys, it's like now you guys are being called maybe to take action. Maybe that's what the Hangman card's about. With it being the verse. Maybe you guys have been keeping yourself stuck. With overthinking or something like that. Yeah, 5 of Cups, because maybe something didn't work out in the past. Yeah, but I think it's like maybe something didn't work out in the past. It's because maybe there was something that you had to like learn or something that you had to do. But it's like maybe that time has passed. It's like and maybe you guys maybe learned a thing or two since the last time you tried whatever this idea was. It's like I feel like what I'm being called to tell you is just 'cause it didn't work out one time doesn't mean it won't work again. Like don't be afraid to try again. Yeah. What's else do we have for the World card? The World card, Chariot, King of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, so a lot of you guys during this time could definitely be going after whatever that you want. But that King of Swords, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it doesn't have to be. I'm getting is those with the Chariot card. It's like whoever this King of Swords is with, I feel like could definitely be possible you guys. It's like a lot of you guys could definitely be during this time where with that Chariot card, where you're seeing, sorry, I had an itch. You guys are seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly here. And it's like you guys are still making a decision to go after whatever it is that you want. That's that World card. You guys are on a cycle where you start, going after towards whatever it is that you're wanting. You have an idea and start just going out and doing it. King of Swords, someone who's very straightforward, very direct. The 2 of Cups, maybe in regards to the people that that you're around. Maybe there's a certain someone. Maybe for some of you guys, I was getting more like business, or maybe it's something about some sort of passion that you guys are doing. But maybe some of you guys, maybe it might require you going after some sort of lover here. Yeah, King of Wands out the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be someone who wants to come towards you. Yeah, there could be someone who wants to come towards you though as well, who wants to give you this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what's happening. Where there could be some body here who wants to come towards you. For some of you guys, not for all of you. Yeah, there could be someone who wants to come towards you. Someone who may view you as a soulmate here. Could be a King of Swords energy. Let's see. Yeah, the Page of Swords will only be in the verse. Yeah, it's someone who could possibly be watching you, but it's like maybe you're not watching them. That's how I get that Page of Swords. It could be people possibly gossiping or watching this connection, possibly watching you and this person. Or trying to just watch our pockets here. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh, let's get a different deck. No. Let's see. What do we have for the 4 of Swords for Aries? Yeah. I like to have it as a situation being called back up. If you thought was done. Another I'm reading it is there could be so I'm getting like several different ways I'm reading it. So I'm trying to like give you each one. So for some of you guys, I said there's something that you need to start doing. It could be some sort of passion, sort of idea that you've been sitting on for a while. And it's like now you're being called to go ahead and do it because whatever this idea is going to lead you straight towards your abundance. It's going to lead you straight towards your wish fulfillment. Another group of you guys, like there is someone who wants to come towards you. Yeah. To possibly help you. And they're trying to possibly wonder about how they can have this new beginning with you. But if not, it's like there's someone who has a choice they need to make between possibly a soulmate and someone else. I don't know. They're thinking that there's something that someone needs to make a decision about. And for some of y'all, I said several points reading it, but for some of y'all, it's like there's someone who has a choice between two. It could be whoever the Empress is has a choice between a King of Swords and a King of Wands energy. Yeah. We also have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like a lot of you guys have energy where you are in this energy where you're just pretty much prioritizing you. Maybe you guys are focusing on self-care. But that Queen of Cups, this is someone who's like, doesn't take like a lot of action. And someone who's very intuitive, very kind, very sweet. It's like whoever this Queen of Cups energy is, this is the 4 Swords. It's like you guys have energy where you're healing your heart. You guys are now starting to prioritize you. You guys are now starting to really focus on self-care, or you're starting to tend to your own garden. That's what the Queen of Cups is all about. Like I told you before, you guys are definitely being called to listen to your heart, whatever that is for you guys. As I said, maybe it's leading to a person, then go ahead and do it. It's leading towards, I said, this idea, this adventure, or this passionate idea. Yeah, it could be a goal or a hobby or something like that. Then start going towards that. Yeah, but light are could be in this energy where you're healing. Yeah, whoever the Queen of Cups is energy where she's healing. Possibly gonna, I don't know if she cut somebody out of their life. It's like maybe for some of you guys, it's like, what I mean is there could be you guys were that King of Swords energy. It's like you were definitely setting strong boundaries with people, and and also just being a bit more, how can I say this? Very direct with people, very blunt with people. And maybe some people may not have liked that. Maybe you could have cut some people out of your life. And it's like maybe you did, and it's like after that you kind of just been in this Queen of Cups energy where you're just chilling in peace. Yeah. Oh, that's with the Four of Swords for Aries. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone could have been dealing with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, people who are very mean, very angry. Yeah, look at some sort of Queen of Swords in the reverse, a liar. Yeah, you guys can deal with someone who possibly a bit manipulative, deceitful, untrustworthy. This could be someone who you could have cut off. Yeah, High Priestess card being here because, like, you guys were just being called up pretty much to do so. Yeah, it's like for you guys, like you guys would definitely be someone who's very spiritual, very like your intuition is very strong. And during this time, it's like for like guys, maybe it's maybe like this gut instinct, but definitely during this time where if you're getting like a feeling or about someone like maybe you shouldn't be hanging around someone, maybe there's something that you may just maybe you don't understand why you being called possibly keep a distance from somebody, but then just you guys are gonna do it. It's kind of like that. Or a lot of you guys should be pretty much like letting your intuition guide you. And there can be a lot of people who gossiping about whatever's going on here. Whatever's going on between you and some sort of Queen of Swords in reverse. But, people are going to talk regardless, so I wouldn't even really care too much about it. Cause, yeah, cause that's also that Page of Swords. People could be watching you, gossiping about you, talking about you. But, it just kind of comes with the territory, think about being a trailblazer or a leader, which is that's what the King of Wands energy embodies, so I thought that's what you guys could be going on here. I mean, it's just taking strong strides towards whatever it is that you want, and then whatever it is that you don't want, pretty much like, setting strong boundaries with it, or maybe possibly just cutting people away or cutting certain things out of your life that just, that no longer is like your wish fulfillment. This isn't what you want to do in the long run, or this isn't people you want to be around with in the long run. Yeah, and that's what you guys are doing. You're just following your intuition. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, definitely be this King of Wands energy. So Tower at the bottom. Yeah, something that's shocking that's about to happen, or it has happened here. In regards to this Queen of Swords is in the reverse, some sort of liar. So what's the King of Wands? Clear by the King of Wands for Aries. Yeah, whoever the King of Wands is, this one who's very like spiritual. This one who has a very strong intuition, or like is just like someone who just like I'm just getting very strong intuition. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Did another card fall down? Sure did. It came back out. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, and then the Tower. Ooh. Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Tower. And what this King of Wands is, it's like this is what they're wanting. They're wanting the Queen of Wands, which is a divine counterpart, a counterpart here, the King and the Queen of Wands. Whoever the King of Wands is, it's like they want to move forward towards whoever this Queen of Wands is, whoever they feel like is their match. With the Tower card, it's like someone could have possibly going to some sort of major realization here, a major epiphany, or it could be, just finally starting to, I feel like, have things like, switch up or change in their life here, which would be making them wanting to making them realize they need to go towards whoever this Queen of Wands is. Yeah, for some of them, maybe they had some sort of people or interferences before, so that Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Magician, this is what they're doing. They're manifesting, this connection. Some of you guys, it's about love. Like I said, some of you guys may have options, or someone had options that maybe they were doing some sort of Queen of Swords. If not options, like maybe there could be some sort of third-party interference where it was just someone's family, or maybe someone's friend, or I don't know, maybe it was just someone's, I don't know, ex. I don't know. Each one of you is going to be different. But I know what Queen of Swords energy is. So it was someone who was very bitter, very angry, very nasty. Yeah, very deceptive. Let's get a different deck. Hermit. Yeah, but someone's definitely went soul searching or is currently going through this hermit stage where they're isolated, they're alone, they're healing, they're reflecting. Yeah, they're getting themselves together so they can go towards whoever this Queen of Wands is, whoever that match is, or to possibly go towards wherever that next step is for some of y'all. Say y'all aren't looking for love. Maybe it's some of you guys y'all are going towards, I said, some sort of business adventure, or maybe starting up a new idea or a new hobby or an old hobby. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so we have the Two of Swords in the reverse where someone used to be indecisive, but now it's like someone is aware of what they want now. Someone's finally making up their mind with the Eight of Swords being here as well. Yeah, someone's finally having some sort of, I know it says self victimization, but for some reason I was what I saw in my third eye intuitively was self realization. It's like someone could be realizing something that maybe they kept themselves stuck, or they're realizing what exactly kept them at a crossroads. Someone is realizing what kept them stuck for so long. Some of them it was a negative mindset. Some of them it was another person. Yeah, full of raindrops. Yeah, because someone was just pretty much sitting around contemplating, thinking about or wondering whether or not they should or they shouldn't. Yeah, that's the Magician card. Someone's realizing that they kept themselves stuck. Yeah, five pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, kept them like this energy where they're pretty much like they felt like they were like maybe some sort of victim before. Maybe they felt like that maybe in the past like they were some sort of victim. Or maybe in the past like they weren't good enough or they didn't have enough. But it's like now someone is getting over that. That's what I'm saying. It's like someone's working through that. Someone's now realizing that once again that they're confident that they can get whatever it is that they're wanting, whether it be a relationship or whether it be a job or whether it be this new thing is. Because yeah, what's going on is there's balance coming into this person's life, into your life here, Aries. Yeah, balance here. That's Libra energy, your yin yang sign. Yeah, well, a lot of you guys are getting balance back into your life. Yeah, I told you, a lot of you guys are, were possibly like, uncertain about what was keeping you stuck or, what was the blockages. It's like now it's like it's pretty much gonna be revealed to you. Oh, got a knot in my hair. 1 second. Oh. That's pretty much going on where you guys are just having a lot of realization during this time about what it is that you guys need to start going towards and what the blockages are. And you're pretty much just setting boundaries with whatever the block is, whether it be a negative mindset. But I'm getting definitely that it's another person here. Well, a lot of you guys are working on just setting stronger boundaries and going after whatever that you want. Like maybe you could have been those people who were just very pessimistic or try to always just discourage you from your dreams or towards your goals and make you feel like you weren't good enough. I don't even use that as an example. It could be like literally anything. Next, the bottom deck we have Judgment. We have Judgment, where a lot of you guys are once again going through this thing where maybe you thought something was dead and done, but it's being brought back up. So it could be, I said, an old hobby. Maybe you guys had maybe a time like the best advice. There was a time where I had writer's block and I couldn't really write anything. So like my mind was kind of like on pause for a really long time. But it's like now like the writer's block is ending. So that's what's going on. It's like we're able to write more and let's start getting like everything going. But for a lot of you guys, that's what's being called to do. Maybe somebody else there's a passion that you guys always love to do. And maybe like for a while you couldn't do it, or maybe there's like some sort of like emotional blockage of some sort. But now it's like there's time where a lot of clarity is coming through, a lot of realization is coming through, where you guys can start knowing what to do all over again. Yeah. And with this, it's like the Oracle of Raindrops. You guys are in the Queen of Cups energy, and whatever this your heart's guiding you towards, it's like it's gonna make you feel victorious here. Yeah, you guys are gonna be held in high honor. You guys are gonna come out, winning. You guys are gonna see a lot of success, a lot of prosperity and abundance. If you guys pretty much tap into whatever your heart space is, whatever's that your heart is desiring. Yeah, the Emperor, take up spaces at the bottom. Yeah, and then the Hierophant, it says unlearn. Anxiety at the bottom. Oh yeah, so I definitely get this. It's pretty much this energy where if there's whoever the Emperor energy is, where there's someone who is unlearning maybe what they were taught, because that's what the thing about we always talk about is pretty much like the renewing of your mind. Because a lot of things like that we were taught as kids, we end up like growing up as into adult and realizing that that what we were taught as kids wasn't really the correct way. So you have to pretty much like unlearn that and relearn the correct way. It's almost like rewiring your brain sort of thing. Yeah, I think rewiring your way of thinking. It's kind of like that, where that's what's going on. I told you, someone's realizing now what kept them stuck. Someone's realizing now what was the blockage or who was the blockage. And that's why I said it's like they're now changing their mindset. Instead of thinking that they can't do it or they can't go after this person or they can't start back up this hobby. It's like now someone's realizing that, they can do anything. Yeah, the only that kept them stuck was themselves with the Nine of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, it was their overthinking. That's the only blockage that they had. It's like maybe there was people around them who was trying to get into someone's head, right? And get someone to pretty much like, self-destruct. Like, once again, keep themselves stuck. And that's what was going on. Is maybe there's someone around whoever the around you here, whoever the King of Swords is, who's also like this. It's like I feel like you guys are just embodying all these different people. I'm being quite honest. I'm not really getting that this is multiple people. For some of you guys, it is multiple people that were, interfering here or doing whatever they were doing. So I know that for certain that the Queen of Swords is a different person, though. But the Queen of Swords in the verse is definitely a completely different person. But whoever they were, so they got removed, so it doesn't even matter anymore. You guys realize that this person did not have your best interest at heart. So like you guys have possibly said moving away or blocking this person out because you guys are being guided to do so. Yeah, but a lot of you guys are in this energy where you're pretty much like changing your mindset. So I'm saying you can't, you guys saying you can. Even in regards to, maybe if you guys like it's a pipe dream, it's like, maybe that pipe dream may actually be a reality. But you guys have to actually take the steps that you're guided to take to go towards it and stop overthinking it. Yeah. You guys don't need to know how every little detail is going to work out, but just know that eventually you're going to get there. That's that chair card in the middle of the reading. Just kind of go. Yeah. Get over this anxiety energy. Because that's not really you guys. That's energy that, you were taught to be. This anxiety energy. Where you guys, like, may overthink or worry about things that haven't even happened yet. You're worrying about stuff that hasn't happened. You guys might be worried about, oh, well, I'm not so sure about it. Give me the success I want. Trust me, for starters, it will. But it's not even, that shouldn't be your main goal. What really should be your goal in regards to doing anything is, does it make you happy? Like, if so, and if it doesn't help others as well, bonus. But that's pretty much like, if it does that, then why wouldn't you do it? Whatever this thing is. Some of you guys, it could be a person. Some of you guys, it's a hobby. It's a job. It's, something that you want to start up. But whatever it is, it's like, I feel like it's me trying to give you guys the green light. Go ahead and do it. That looks so cute. I'm sure gonna turn up, but I'm rocking a lot of purple. Okay. Body looking right. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Let's get into this. What do we have here for Aries? I wasn't really getting love. Let's get a lot of clarity with my new deck. It says clarifying situations. So what was really going on here for Aries? What's going on for Aries? It's a very short reading. Surprised. Let's see. What do we have for Aries? We have unwavering faith. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. Yeah, that's why I told you that Seven of Cups, where a lot of us might have a lot of ideas, but there's like, you guys may be wondering which one's the right one, or, oh, well, I'm not so sure, like, it's going to work. I think it's just stay strong and whatever it is that you believe you're being called here to do, and just do it. And when it says steadfastly, like, it's like slow and steady. It's that Knight of Pentacles energy, where once again, it shouldn't matter how long it's going to take or how much money it's going to make, how you're going to make. It's just something you just want to do. This is what you feel like you're being called to do, just to make you happy. That's what I'm getting here with this card. Yeah, unwavering faith. Just know that whatever your heart's guiding you towards, it's the right way. Like, this is going to lead you towards everything you've been wanting. Yeah, don't worry about the who, what, when, where, how. So once again, you're worried about stuff that hasn't happened yet. Yeah. Don't keep yourself stuck. Don't focus on the negative. Once again, change your mindset. Focus on how much fun it's going to be, or, how it's going to, pretty much be everything you guys have ever wished for. Let's see. What else for Aries? Clarifying. Okay, perfect. We have rising flames. Let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. Yeah, that's why I was definitely getting throughout the reading. If some of you guys, I say it could be love, but I'm not really getting that. It's more of a sense where there's something that you guys have been wanting to do, something that you guys are passionate about. And with this, it's telling you to pretty much like go after it. And maybe you guys, like I said, I told you before, you might have several ideas about what you want to do. Well, just start doing them all and seeing, what sticks. Once again, the example I use this for my YouTube channel. You know, when I was doing my YouTube channel at the very beginning, I did several things I didn't know what my channel was going to be. But then I eventually, settled down on tarot. This is what stuck. Something like that. Just kind of see like what works for you. Because each one of you is different. I feel like a lot of you guys are very multifaceted or multi-talented people. It's kind of just see, what God calls you to do. Like what works for you. You have clear path. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the revelations to come. Did I tell you guys that there's going to be a lot of truth and clarity coming? I told you a lot of closure, like some of that judgment. It's something that you thought that was dead and done that maybe you never got closure from. That's coming back up during this time. But you pretty much need to embrace whatever this new path is. That's that world card, the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, for guys, it's like your heart's trying to pretty much guide you towards whatever it is that you're wanting, but you guys have to actually, once again, trust, have that faith, that unwavering faith to just go. That's what it is. God's creating a path, but you ultimately have to walk down. It's kind of like that. It's kind of the analogy of I can get a horse to water, but I can't make you drink. God can give you the ideas all day long, but at the end of the day, you have to actually make the dream a reality. And you know what you need to do, Aries. And I know that Aries are more than qualified. Shoot, I know enough Aries in my life to know that y'all got what it takes to make your dreams happen. Yeah, take precautions. It says remain vigilant and receptive, learning from each revelation as you navigate life's journey. So yeah, it's like the more you guys start to, get these revelations or get these truth and clarity, that's when you guys start to really, I feel like move as you feel guided to. Because like the more you know, it's like the more like, the more you know, it's like once you know better, you have to start doing better. That's how I see that, where you guys have to pretty much stay, remain vigilant, don't give up. Also, with every truth and clarity you get, that's more knowledge, that's more wisdom. So pretty much like use that to your advantage, however you see fit, Aries. Stay in the flow. Surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold. Yeah. Once again, like I told you, that Queen of Cups energy, I was getting that even though you guys may be at the King of Wands, it's like you guys are also this Queen of Cups too. We just need to just start going with whatever that flow is for you guys. Maybe some of you guys, it may not make it the most sense in the world, but just go with it. At the end of the day, it's like God has a plan, and if you maybe so you guys may not be religious like that, but maybe you guys are just spiritual, it's like, then just trust in your heart. Like, it's not leading you towards the wrong path. It's like you have to be open to it. Like a river. You gotta let it flow. It has to come in and it has to go out, And then just go with it. So I literally said just go with it, and it's just go with it right here. It says embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. Well, when it comes to spontaneity, don't Aries love that? That's why you guys are like the Fool card in tarot. So yeah, pretty much like look at these like spontaneous moments as like, oh, it's like a new adventure, like, a new like fun little thing that I wasn't expecting. It's a nice surprise. Like, once again, it's part of that changing your mindset. 'Cause I used to be like that too, where I didn't like surprises either. I like to have everything all planned out. So I totally get it, Aries. But just be open to this next chapter. It's gonna be different than what you're used to. But that's where your growth comes. It comes from the new, it comes from the challenge, it comes from the scary thing. That's where your growth comes from. So don't be afraid. You know, fear is where you're gonna grow the most. That's where it's gonna lead you straight towards your abundance, your blessing, your joy, your happiness. Okay, so what else we got for Aries? Okay, Aries. Ugh. So the first that jumped out to me was this vampire card. Like I told you, this could be that Queen of Swords energy, or people who are around you. Maybe you guys had to cut off or set strong boundaries with. Yeah, it's like people who were pretty much like trying to stop you, possibly putting you in that anxiety-like energy, feeding off your energy here. Because that's one about it. Aries got a very bright energy. I don't know why, but I've been meeting a bunch of Aries lately, and all of y'all are so freaking amazing. And I feel like, that's the thing though. It's like, you guys are like the light. That's what Aries are. Y'all are a fire sign. The fire sign is naturally, embodies the light energy. Well, light naturally is going to attract darkness. And that's what these vampires are. These people who possibly were, like, I feel like the word is festering off your energy. Yeah, possibly being like an energy vampire, sucking you dry, which what could have kept you guys in this anxiety. But that's what's again, now you guys are cutting these people away because your intuition is guiding you to do so, to walk away from these people, to possibly go towards whatever this other person is, or whatever this passion is, whatever thing that you're passionate about is. So keep doing that. Klinger, I couldn't make it up. All you wanted to do was to keep you stuck. As long as you did not go after your goals, that's all they wanted. If you didn't do that, then they were happy. Keeping you stuck with them, miserable with them, because misery likes company, that was their goal. So for some of you guys, the fact that you're possibly walking away or leaving these people behind, it's pissing them off. Yeah, some of y'all can do it with the player. So not everyone, once again, romantically was involved, but for some of you guys, y'all were, then y'all were doing someone who was playing y'all. Mhm. Yeah. I have Cancer and Detective. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer here, Aries. Or someone could have very strong Cancer placements. But yeah, detectives, like I told you, it's like maybe some of you guys were stuck before. Some of you guys were keeping yourself stuck by being possibly with the wrong people, or just possibly keep yourself stuck by overthinking. And that's the thing, though. It's like now a lot of you guys are gonna start just going after whatever you want. You guys are realizing what the issue is. You're dealing with people who wanted to keep you stuck. You're dealing with people who wanted to be like like how can I say this? Like yuck your yum, which is like pretty much like if you like something, they pretty much like rain on your parade towards like type of thing, where people try to pretty much stop you from going out of whatever you want because once again they just don't want to see you happy. A Shadow King. Some of you guys, I said, maybe if you guys weren't dealing with like another person like romantically, it could have been like people around you. It could have been like I'm not sure it was family or your friends or co-workers or something like that. Yeah, because once again, it's like people know that whoever the King of Wands is, they know you're a king. They know that you're destined for a greatness or for abundance or for whatever your future entails. They know you have a very bright future. That's why I said they did not want you to go after it. Yeah, we have Gemini. Can we deal with a Gemini or someone who has very strong Gemini placements here, Aries? Okay, we also have Scorpio. So you could be dealing with someone who has either a very strong Scorpio placements, could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer, very strong Cancer placements, or Gemini, or very strong Gemini placements. And then Don Juan. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's like I told you before, some of you guys could have been in this one connection, or someone could have been in one connection, but they were pretty much with someone else, but they didn't even want to be with them. That's the Don Juan, where they're with someone, but they really want to be somewhere else. Yeah, Virgo at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. So there's a lot of clarity about the people you surround yourself with. And then it's like a lot of clarity coming through as to regards to your mindset about yourself. Like, why did you feel the need to have these people around you in the first place? It's like there's gonna be a lot of clarity coming through about the people around you, but then you're gonna see a lot of clarity about yourself, about like, once again, why did I feel the need to even be with someone like this to begin with? Like, what was wrong with me to the point where I needed someone like this in my life? You're gonna start realizing that, and once again, just start making the cuts where you feel necessary. Oh, for a lot of you guys, I told you there could be a reunion. I wasn't getting love for all of you, but for some of you guys, if y'all been wanting love, it's definitely here. For us, you and maybe your Queen of Wands. So, y'all were a match. Okay, good. I thought that might have been a sign that something's going down, because something literally just fell down. But I'll get that after the reading, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely something's going down here, because that scared me. Yeah, Lilith. Okay. Yeah, a lot of sexual energy here. Because Lilith is someone who's very, sexually attractive. So once again, that does give me that Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy, where both you guys are definitely attractive people. So maybe that's what your heart's guiding towards. Maybe I said for some of you guys, if it is a person, someone you just can't help but to lust for. But it's not really lust. They're beautiful, but it's more than just the outside beauty. It's their inner beauty as well that also attracts you. We have higher self. Once again, a lot of you guys are tapping into your higher self. You guys listening to your intuition, whatever it is that's guiding you. Even though it may not make the most logical sense right now in the moment, you have to know that it's guiding you towards everything that you're wanting. You have to know that it's happening wherever you're being guided towards, it's for a reason. That's the thing about going on like a spiritual journey where you're trusting, like you're walking by faith and not by sight. So it requires you to just say, I'm not sure why I'm being called to go this way, but I'm just going to go this way. Yeah. Okay, what else for Aries? Hey, this is not going here. Whip. Conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, physical activity. Yikes. Okay, someone could be going through it. I'm going to have to pull a few love cards. So I wasn't getting love, but some of y'all, maybe y'all are going towards a lover. So we'll see. What's for Aries? We have work through your fears. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys. It's like some of you guys might be overthinkers, or maybe you guys are scared of trying the new thing because it's like, oh, well, I don't have all the control. I don't have all the answers. It's like you never will. So then just go ahead and do it. I never knew how my YouTube channel was going to turn out, but here I am doing it. I'm doing it, aren't I? But shoot, you don't really have the plan to just do it. Like I said, the main goal for doing anything is, is it something you want to do? Does it make you happy? Like, is that something you're being called here to do? Which I feel like for you guys, it is. Like, don't sweat all the small stuff. Don't sweat stuff that you can't control. Like, oh, how will people perceive me? Who cares how people perceive you? People are gonna like you, whether you're like you or hate you, whether you're doing good or bad. So it really won't matter. Yeah. The energy is gaining momentum though. Yeah, yeah. But a lot of you guys during this time, it's like if you have something you've been wanting to do, whether it's go to a lover or start that hobby or whatever this new passion is, yeah, it's definitely like your energy is gaining momentum. It's like a ball that's starting to like the ball's starting to roll here. That's starting to really build up like a snowball where it starts rolling and rolling, it gets bigger and bigger. It's kind of like that. What this thing is, it's like it's definitely starting to take off. But once again, it's like, are you gonna hop on it or not? I think a lot of you guys, like, you're definitely going to, because I believe in Aries. Y'all are very competitive for sure. But also, like, once you guys put your mind to something, it's like you guys really, like, nail it. Yeah, we have luck is on your side. I knew it. And then believe in the impossible. Look, I'm telling you guys, the new moon in Sagittarius is going to be happening in December. So for all you guys, that's what's going on. Maybe that's going to be happening for you guys maybe in December. But things like maybe you're being called to maybe take steps towards this thing now. Or maybe this could be happening. Maybe some sort of reunion or with a person could be happening in December. Take it as resonates. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. I'm taking that. With the new romantic cycle begins. Ooh, baby. I'm taking these two. Yeah, like I told you, get out of your comfort zone. Stop, sticking to what you know. Do not stick to the status quo. That's all of High School Musical. That no, 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 no. Stick to the stuff you know. Don't do that. Get out of your comfort zone. Try the new scary thing. Try meeting new people. Like one thing that I've been doing is okay, so y'all know how we have this fear of like, well, not fear, but had like this thing where we were traumatized by the Hispanic community because we faced a lot of racism and colorism and stuff like that. So for us, like, we were a bit standoffish or fearful of like, interacting with them because we didn't know if like, if we were going to face that same stuff from our past again. But it was like, we had to heal ourselves because it's like, we can't treat the people who we're going to meet in the future. We can't treat them a certain way because of what we went through in our past. Because these are new people who we can create new experiences with who are not racist, who are not, colorists, and stuff like that. And that's what I feel like has been for us is we've been working on our fear where now we're actually interacting with more Hispanic people, and we're comfortable with it, like how it used to be before we got traumatized. And that's how it is for a lot of you guys where maybe you guys are possibly worried about a certain outcome happening. That's where you're being called to go. Then if that's what you're scared of, then go right at it. Like really look your fear straight in the eyes and then say, you got this. That's what literally growth is. That's what stepping out of your comfort zone is. That's where the growth is. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins though. So a lot of you guys, that's what's going on though. Y'all can be leaving one connection and going towards another one. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, because like there's something working out in your favor. I told you it's like it's really like look in a moment like, oh, I'm not so sure. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but you guys look at the bigger picture. It's like trust. It's all happening for a divine purpose. It's all some sort of reasoning behind all this. Can't see messages of love because some of you guys, I said there is love here, so I guess I'll do a few love cards for you. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. As I told you with that Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, stuff like that, it's like someone's overthinking worries. It's like someone is stressing themselves out about this connection. Yeah, there's someone who does get a bit overwhelmed. It's because, like, they're doing it to themselves. Or maybe I said they surround themselves with the wrong people. I said the wrong support system. That's why I told you the Four Wands in the beginning. Like, guys, maybe you guys are now starting to get a lot more stability or harmony from maybe just cutting away, all the dead weight. Like, hate to call it that way, but, just calling a spade a spade. Some people are not for you. They were here for maybe a season of your life, but, they played their part. Maybe you guys might link back up in a different season, but right, never being called to take space towards yourself or to go towards a certain thing, then go ahead and take the steps necessary. Excuse me. Yeah, it says unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care. For some of them, they felt like maybe, they were unappreciated, or maybe you felt like you were unappreciated here, Aries. Yeah, so why someone could be leaving. Didn't I tell y'all gossip? Because I'm afraid of what other people will think. That was the problem. Someone was too concerned about what other people think instead of how their life feels. Yeah, they're more worried about, well, how does it look to other people? Forget what other people think. Everyone's gonna have an opinion whether they're doing good or bad. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's someone who is focused on all the wrong things, and that's what could have possibly been part of the problem here. Yeah. A few more cards. Sure. Came back out. It says absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Yeah, someone's definitely feeling like, they're missing whoever their person is. Some of you guys aren't sure, maybe someone left or maybe something happened. You guys have to start falling out, or you guys start talking. Yeah, but someone's absence, it's like, it's really, making someone miss someone a lot more, think about them a lot more, daydream about a life with someone. Oh, this hair keeps getting tangled. You have chaser though. Yeah, I don't want to chase anymore. Oh, that's what happened. Is someone who was dealing with a runner chaser connection here? Someone's running away from this connection, and someone was chasing the other person. But the thing is, like, you know, eventually that dynamic has to change, and that's what's kind of going on now. Where maybe someone was chasing, it's like they're not chasing anymore. Yeah, they're over it. A few more cards for Aries. We have unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. As I was telling you guys a lot during this reading, it's more like, stop overthinking it because, like, the thing is, like, you guys have to, go towards things that you don't know all the answers to, or, you won't know the outcome. Because even guys, when you think you guys may think you do, it's like, things still don't always go the way you plan it. And that's life. Like, stuff happens. We don't, we may have a plan at the end of the day, things can always change. That's why, you guys gotta just pretty much just learn to, once again, go with the flow, like I told you in the beginning of the reading. You guys can have a plan, ain't nothing wrong with it, but then be flexible enough to, adapt. One more card, and then we'll switch to a different deck. Yeah. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Yeah, so this is someone who just, for some reason, they held back. They feel like a fool because they kept themselves stuck. Like I told you before, at the end of the reading here with that Eight of Swords, someone's overthinking kept them stuck. They were worried about, oh well, what will people say, or oh well, how does it look to other people, or oh my gosh, well I'm not so sure because well I'm not sure how much money make, or oh well what if this happened? It's like someone kept themselves stuck because they just would not go towards this thing. They overthought whatever this thing is. Some of us it's love. Some of us it's, I said, just a hobby. Maybe someone thought, oh, I'm not gonna make a lot of money, or oh, I'm not that good, or oh, well, what if I don't, get the outcome of that? Well, just do it. Yeah, destiny. So I'm struggling to find the right path. So that's what someone's in to do, is to take that step towards their destiny. Yeah, if you're unsure, even if you're uncertain, start doing many things and seeing what sticks, see what works for you. So a lot of you guys, I said, maybe multifaceted. I mean, you guys are multi-talented people here, which makes sense. But it's like, start just doing things, seeing what works for you, because it's like, now's the time. This is why you guys keep getting these recurring thoughts about this person or about this idea or whatever this thing is. Yeah, and whoever's not helping you out, let's say, is not a part of that dream that you have for yourself. Set stronger boundaries. Tell people no. Tell them you can't always be there for them. Tell them, like, I can't do A, B, C, or X, Y, Z. Yeah. Crow spirit says co-create with spirit. That's what you guys have been called her to do during this time. Because once again, like I told you, it's like that analogy or that example where you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It's kind of like that. You must co-create with God, where pretty much like God will give you these ideas, God will give you the visions, God will give you all these signs and signals. But you gotta be the one to use your legs to stand up, walk over, and start making your life a reality. I mean, your dream a reality. Yeah, the dream that you want, make that life into a reality. Go after that person. Or for some of you guys, maybe just go after your passions, your dreams, whatever your goals are. God's giving you all these knowledge or this information or these signs for a reason. Co-create with God. Work with Him here. Yeah, wombat spirit. Be at home. That's not Four Swords though. For a lot of you guys, the reason why maybe before like someone was doubting like what they wanted to go after or was listening to other people is because this is someone who was not feeling at home in their own home. Like, this is someone who didn't feel at peace within their own body. They lack that confidence. Because I said maybe someone did need to heal. Well, that's what that hermit card was here at the bottom of the deck. Maybe someone did needed to, go soul searching. Someone did need to reflect. Someone, did need to work on themselves. And that's what maybe someone's doing with that Four of Swords in the middle of the reading. Someone's healing. Someone's working on, I said, their past traumas, like their past issues here. Someone's facing their fears. Yeah. But that's what was the problem, where someone had to be at home. Someone had to be comfortable in their own skin. Someone had to learn to trust in themselves more and not care what other people think. Because, at the end of the day, you can't live your life for other people, which is what someone could be definitely realizing is like they kept themselves stuck. Yeah. It says, Calf Spirit, the miracles are endless. Yeah, as I told you in the beginning of the reading with that Wheel of Fortune, the World card and Ten of Cups, there's going to be a lot of miracles happening if you guys pretty much just go after whatever it is that you're being called here to go after. The miracles are endless. And all you guys really need to do is just go. Yeah. Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Like I told you, God, your angels, your spirit team is they're sending you signs and signals and trying to guide you. But what's it? You have to follow the signs. You have to actually be the one to go through that door or to do that thing. That's that co-create. God's guiding y'all, but y'all have to actually do it. Yeah, truth transcends illusion. So it's like what I'm getting from this is for a lot of you guys, fear is not real. Fear is an illusion. Like perfectionism is an illusion. Yeah, perfection, it's an illusion. There's no such thing as perfect. You can't point to anything like, oh, well, that thing is perfect, or that person is perfect, or that job is perfect, or that relationship is perfect. There are ups and downs with anything you do. That's why there's no perfect anything. It's about a balance. Like that's what's going on is guys are possibly like dropping that illusion of perfection, or possibly dropping that illusion of fear. Fear is not real. There's nothing that can hurt you or stop you. Fear is where you need to go because that's where the most growth is. That's where the most challenging thing is. That's going to help push you to be your best and brightest self. So don't be afraid to go towards the new. Don't be afraid to go towards whatever this thing you're afraid of, that you're scared of, whatever this fear is. So the example I gave you guys is like, I was a bit worrisome about hanging around the Hispanic and Latino community. But now that I've been hanging around them more, they're awesome. It's like before I ever got traumatized, where I was cool with the Hispanic community, and now I'm cool with them again. It's like, yeah. Now that I've got past all the bad ones, like because there are good and bad everywhere. Like I just told you guys, there's good and bad people everywhere. Blacks, Hispanics, whites, everyone. You find your own bunch of people that you don't like, but it's like you have to face that fear so you can get towards the real, the good people, the people who are actually meant for you. Okay, so I'll get one more final deck and I'll close it out because it's pretty long. It's like 50-something minutes. I think you guys got it because you guys are smart. Okay, what else? For Aries. What else for Aries? What else for this hair? What else for Aries? I think I just saw the Vulture card trying to pop out. Sea Serpent, I knew it. For all you guys, y'all are the one you guys are the one who are in this King of Wands energy and the Queen of Cups energy. You guys need to be confident as you go after your dreams. Camel, yes, I cannot make it up. I know, I knew it. I said for some of you guys, you guys are the ones who's embodying all these different kings and queens. Yeah, Peacock. Yes, this is what's going on. A lot of you guys are starting to release. You guys said that pain of the past. You're starting to forgive all the the trauma. You're starting to let go of all that pain or that hate or that resentment or whatever that negative feeling is. So that's what the Peacock energy talks about. That's how it's kind of like similar to that King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, where the Peacock naturally stands out. But a lot of people, are very confused in the sense where they think that, oh, well, the peacock's beauty comes from, outside, like, it comes from their looks. But that's the illusion, where true beauty actually comes from within and extends outward indefinitely. Where that's what the energy you're embodying, whether you're the King or Queen of Wands, you guys are beautiful from inside. Yes, you guys are definitely physically beautiful, but it's like your beauty really does come from within you. It's not what's on you; it's what's inside of you that other people cannot take. That's also those energy vampires. That's why they do want to be around you because they see your light. They know you're destined for greatness, Aries. Yeah, but you guys are pretty much as energy where you're learning to forgive, you're learning to let go, you're releasing whatever has kept you stopped and held up in the past. Yeah, layers are forgiving it, letting go, releasing. The snake card being at the bottom as well. Well, a lot of you guys are in this energy where you guys have a lot of untapped into potential. Like I told you before, maybe you guys might have a lot of talents or gifts and abilities, and rightfully so. But the thing is, like, you guys are being called to start actually taking action towards it because that snake card being here, it's talking about there's no more time to waste. So now it's like start going after it. Like now is the time. I told you that judgment. It's like do you want it or not? The wheel is starting to turn, but that wheel of fortune is starting to turn. Are you on it or are you off it? Are you coming or are you going? So a lot of you guys, this is what this energy is about. Where you guys have been called to, once again, there's something you to do. You're very talented at it, and you need to start doing it. Or there's a person that you love and you need to go after. For each one is different. But sea serpent. Yeah, the sea serpent card talks about during this time, you guys need to start expressing your desires. Whether it be, your sexual desires, and maybe just expressing your emotions more. Like for a lot of you guys, that's what's going on. Where you guys need to start, you guys said, just express yourself, maybe through song. Let's say, maybe through singing or through dancing, or maybe through your art, or maybe through whatever side you guys are being called to do with that passion. There's something that you guys do. But either way, express your desires without fear, without shame, without guilt. After all, you're a human being. After all, this is the energy where you start asking yourself, what do I want to do with my life? I don't like not what I want to do for my sister or for my mom or for my friends, or what do I want to do? What makes me happy? That's that sea serpent energy. Where you're being honest with yourself. Okay. Then you have camel. Well, Alliance is energy where you guys are someone's very independent. That's definitely a common trait for Aries. But you guys are also very good at controlling your reactions to a lot of things. So that's what's going on with a lot of you guys are is energy where maybe that's a lot of clarity, a lot of truth coming through. Maybe some guys may be a bit shocking, but you guys are energy where you guys don't let these outside things, outside experiences affect your inner world. Like you guys are someone who maybe y'all always know how to bring the right words into a situation to kind of calm down any situation that you're in. But I thought that's what's going on, where you guys are someone very cool, calm, and collective is how you come across to people. You're very cool, calm, and collective. But you guys are definitely being called to go on some sort of adventure here with that camel card being here. Go on some sort of adventure. And the turtle card is also here, which turtle is a mixture of like the water and earth energy. So during this time where a lot of you guys have possibly went through a lot during your life. You guys have seen some things. You guys have experienced some sort of things. You guys have a story to tell. Well, then it's like I told you before. Some of you guys, that turtle card being here, it's the time where you need to stop watching so much TV or watching a lot of stuff on YouTube or stuff like that, or distracting yourselves and start telling your own story. So let's say if some of you guys are writers or editors or something like that. This is a time where once again stop, waiting on, oh well, I'm not sure I should write my book or write this, this comic book or make my pictures. Now's the time. The total cards. This is why you're collecting all these experiences, all these knowledge, all this information, so you can use it to make a positive difference on the world around you. This will make a positive difference in your life as well. It's like I told you, you'll be helping yourself because this is something that your heart's calling you to do, but it's also going to be helpful for everyone else around you. By you being yourself, it's going to help the world. Okay, Aries, fuck it up. Good job. Okay, I'm closing out with positive affirmations because I'm pretty sure y'all get the point. Y'all get it. What else got it for Aries? It's called positive affirmations for Aries. Here, y'all get the point. Shoot, Aries are not dumb. Okay, let's see. We have, I claim my desires. Who's not just telling y'all about desires? That's how I know my intuition. What God's telling me to tell you, I know it's right. It says, I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. Once again, I told you guys earlier, it's about being open. God can't give you nothing if you have a closed fist. They can't give you anything if your hands closed. You have to open it up so God can place it in there. You have to be open to it. It says, I'm committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. What was I telling y'all earlier about how you're overthinking or trying to people please people is what's keeping you small? That's what's stopping you. You guys are destined for greatness, Aries. But the thing is, you can't, try to, please other people. That's not what you're meant here to do. You're a king or a queen. Step into your power. It says, my productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless action. As I told you guys before, Well, a lot of you guys, maybe I said, it's a lot easier to maybe say that you guys are writers, but maybe you guys had a writer's block. Because once again, you have to be inspired. You have to be around like things that are new, like these new experiences or new people that's challenging or scary or fearful a bit. Like you're a bit worried, but that's where the growth is because it's like that's where you're gonna get the most experience. That's where you're gonna get the most knowledge and information. It's from the new. You won't go. You won't go to a place you've been to 1,000 times and learn something new about it. You're not going to. Okay? Yeah. Be around people that's going to make you happy. It's going to bring this joy to you. Because the more you be this energy of joy, happiness, love, and abundance, it's going to make it that much easier to do whatever it is that you're being called to do. Mhm. Spiritual alignment puts our manifestation into motion. Yeah, that's what I told you guys. You guys we're starting to get to alignment where once again, things that are not meant for you are falling to the wayside. People, places, things, ideas, yeah, whatever's not for you, it's going to just fall to the wayside. Yeah. So don't wrong. Like whatever's going on in his life, or you might feel like a lot of things are being uprooted, or might be a lot of changes. It's God getting you into alignment. So you can thank God for it later. What says last card is I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. This I was telling you guys earlier how fear is actually a tool you can use. Fear is what you use to know what's like where the most growth is. It's how you know it's going to get closer to things you love. Yeah. But that's the end of your reading here, Aries. So if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know how that whole jazz goes. And hope you guys enjoyed. That's the end of reading, but bye, my superstars.